Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in Warframe, I wanted to talk about America and tariffs. If y'all don't know, Warframe is made in Canada. Digital Extremes is a Canadian company. They, I believe, are majority owned by Tencent at this point, like 98, 99%. So Warframe is made in Canada, owned by Tencent, which is in China. And I wanted to talk about the current American tariffs going on, and is that going to affect Warframe Platinum? Is it going to affect Warframe physical goods and shipping costs like that? I'm not too sure. Let's talk about it and figure this out a little bit. If you don't know, today is March, I think, 4th. Let's see, today is the 4th. And that means that officially there is a 25% tariff going on for Canada, Mexico, and maybe like some for China as well, that America is imposing. And I believe it's mainly on physical goods. So let's take a look. If we look at this CBC article, right? Trump tariffs, Canadian counter tariffs now in effect as deadline passes. So I'm in Canada. Canada is now going to counter tariff America, which is tariffed Canada. But will this affect platinum pricing? Okay. So right now, blanket tariffs have been imposed on Canadian goods. I don't think this will affect any Warframe Platinum because it is not a physical good, but I am curious to see if this will affect any of the Warframe physical items in the US. So if you are in the US and Warframe pricing gets expensive, or anything gets sent out, or Warframe releases something saying hello to our American counterparts, I'm very curious, because if there are any sort of physical tax from America to like Canada on Warframe's end, they would in theory apply a after purchase like sales tax kind of deal when you like set up shipping and things, right? I don't know. That's what it sounds like though. So we are going into a trade war with America, Canada, America. I think America's hitting again, Canada, Mexico, and maybe China as well. 25% levies on most Canadian goods, and they would take effect now. Okay, we're gonna have retaliatory tariffs against the US, and everything is going to be chaos. The annoying thing is, a lot of these don't specify the very specific items. Tomorrow, tariffs 25% on Canada, 25% on Mexico, and that'll start, so they're gonna have to have a tariff. Okay, so yeah, it is primarily Mexico and Canada. That being said, we are now going to tariff US stuff, and I guess there's around 125 billion worth of products. So I guess we're gonna tariff, yeah, about almost 155 bill worth in the next month. Doug Ford would cut off energy to America, so we're just like in a sad state. Bank of Canada warns of severe consequences. Dude, the banks are like, ayo, we're gonna have a terrible time. But will this affect the Warframe Platinum pricing, right? Are we going to get less Platinum coupons because of this? Yeah. Now everyone's just yelling. Canada's, okay, yeah. US trade study could bring more tariffs. You don't say. There's gonna be more tariffs? Even more. Are you telling me we could have even more tariffs? Oh my. If we look at apnews.com, US tariffs take effect. Canada, Mexico, and China retaliate with their own tariffs on the US. Okay, I thought China was hitting them too. So it's the same, like Trump imposing 25% taxes, tariffs on us, right? Though he limited the levy to 10% on energy, he doubled the tariffs he slapped last month on China's products to 20%. Bro, what is going on? So it looks like most of our products that we ship out from Canada to America, oil and petroleum, cars and trucks, ooh, RIP Cybertrucks, auto parts, aluminum and bauxite, metal products, natural gas, bread and pastries, industrial supplies, beef, pork, other meat, and gold. Gold, a lot of this could be used for a lot of computer parts, right? Superconductors, general CPUs, gold plating's needed in a lot of stuff. A lot of the general aluminum and maybe bauxite, metal products, like it looks like things could be getting more expensive. Luckily, it doesn't look like anything is going to be hitting electronic goods. So I think platinum in Warframe should be safe. I don't think Warframe Platinum will be hit that hard, but will physical Warframe goods, such as the figurines, the like art, anything you buy, floofs, right, blankets, will any of that be tariffed now? I don't know. I got more of these with just like after warning. Canada hits US with retaliatory tariffs after warning of existential threat. So this is like the trade World War III, I guess. Everyone's hitting trade war tariffs, 25 and 10%. The US, oh yeah, there's like fentanyl drug issues and like shenanigans they're yelling about. It's just like talking points. We can't replace an economy that is responsible for 80% of our trade overnight. It's going to hurt. Yeah, everything's just going to suck a bit. I'm going to be sad in Canada. So, hey, if you see me on certain websites, you know, 24/7 stream, I can't afford to live anymore. Cost of living, US tariff adjustments. Chat, I cannot afford food anymore. Maybe that's the future of what all of this is going to lead to, right? Tariffs could punish up costs for car industries. Everything flies everywhere. Oh my god. So it looks like everyone is just yelling about it. If you look in Warframe 2, the funniest thing's happening. If you look in region chat, it was a lot of political stuff for a while. It may have calmed down now. But yeah, people are also like, oh no, tariffs. But luckily, it looks like region chat calmed down. Okay, good stuff. I'm always curious to see what region's up to at any time in Warframe, because a lot of the time it's just like goofery, right? Hello. And they were generally talking about the political state of Canada and Mexico and the US earlier. But luckily, it looks like there's no general Warframe PSAs. That being said, Belly of the Beast Operation Store is in-game until 2 p.m. ET, March 4th. That's like right now. And then other than that, it looks like we're in a pretty calm time in Warframe. Daily reminder, the Warframe update is coming March 19th, so it's going to take a little bit, but until then, that is when the actual update comes. We have the updates paused until then. So let's take a look at the Warframe physical store at the moment, okay? If you didn't know, right now, it's Canadian priced. I can buy 4,300 platinum for 206 Canadian. If you didn't know, that is at this moment 141 American dollars that I spend in Canada for platinum for 4,300 platinum. Now, we're just using this as a base price point as of right now. How much does everyone spend if they are currently living in America for platinum? It is 200, again, I'm in Canada, it costs 206 Canadian. That is currently equivalent to 142 USD, essentially. So if you're in America, is platinum for 4,300, like 140 US? Earlier, Razor said that in the US, platinum was $190. So that's in theory like $40, $50 more than I pay in Canada, US, right? I'm very curious who buys plat. I know, I agree. We are just purely using this as a price basis point, okay? Purely using it as a price basis point. So if it is 206 Canadian for me, and it is 199 or 189 American for America's, y'all are already maybe getting tariffed for it. I don't know. Like, is that actually, are y'all getting screwed? I agree. I only buy platinum if I have a 75% off, maybe if I have a 50% off, or I buy a prime access once in a while. So that is pretty expensive. 206 Canadian, yet it's almost 200 American. Or, maybe y'all are getting tariffed a little bit. Maybe the tariff prices has already taken effect in America, or Warframe Platinum is just incredibly expensive if you are in America. If we look at Lavos Prime Access, now this is another thing I'm curious about, everybody. I spend 144 Canadian dollars on the most expensive Prime access. As you can see, this is much better value to purchase comparing it to the Platinum packs, but we're just using them as base price points, right? So I spend 144 Canadian in order to actually purchase one of these, and it gives me like 4,000 Platinum. In theory, that is 99 United States dollars, okay? And that's after like a 5% or so, like whatever small sales tax gets added on. If you're in America, do Lavos Prime accesses cost 100 USD or 99 USD? Or are we all just getting hosed on this one? Because if we're looking at the price in here, if you're in America, in theory, it should be like around 100 to 110 US, because this is, of course, like dependent on the dollar, and it is pretty volatile right now in relation to America. So, you know, it is constantly changing. But it looks like America might be just spending more to play Warframe in general, is what we found out. I thought it was $80. See, if the complete pack in America is $80 USD, right? That's not bad at all. But that's why I'm not too sure. I do not have a VPN active. I do not live in America, and my values are Canadian. So I cannot say. I can't tell you. That's what I'm saying. I'm just kind of curious. 139.99 US in the Middle East. Yeah, that sucks. God, that is rough. If it's 139.99 US, that is very rough. Canadian, less rough, but US, the full pack is 139.99 USD. Holy shit. Are you serious? The full complete pack in Warframe. Okay. Well, I think we have our answers. Warframe may not have ever accounted or even changed that, but if you're playing Warframe, you're spending more to buy anything in America. Like, I'm kind of curious. 139.99 for me too. Daylight robbery. Shit, dude. Y'all are getting tariffed. Or no, sorry. You guys are tariffing us. That's why you're spending more money. So yeah, we're getting tariffed. Sorry, guys. I mean, that's how that works. To think, even if they aren't actually being affected by tariffs, you're getting tariffed in Warframe. Holy shit. Dude, this trade war is insane. Yeah, 139.99 for me too. Does anyone have a way back machine in America? Was it 139.99 America for the longest time? I assume it was, but I just want to double check. I am very curious. Oh, I'm so curious. If I jump on the way back machine to November 22nd, 2024, let me double check. Oh shit. The way back machine might not be working. It might be getting mad at me. Let's see. I want to know. I'm very curious. Oh yeah, with tax and everything, it's like 150 USD. I feel like it's always been that way, so you're just getting like screwed in general in America because of how expensive everything is. Yeah, no. It's always just been that bad. For Zaku Prime, it was like 139 USD. So you're just getting like screwed because you live in America and possibly because of like trade deals in general. Dang, that sucks. So you're not getting tariffed. So if there is eventually some sort of weird digital goods entertainment tariff that goes into effect, that means that it would be even more expensive in America. That's insane, dude. Holy. Well, I did not know that Americans got that shafted when it came to platinum pricing, Prime Access and stuff like that. Yeah, either way, it looks like there's no real Warframe tariffs hitting. I don't think a lot of the tariffs are for physical entertainment goods. I think a lot of it's like industry, manufacturing, right? Like the big stuff. But it looks like we're okay right now. I'm just kind of curious what everyone's looking at. So let me know what you think. Yeah, if shit's just crazy everywhere. I'm just sitting in Canada. Shit's just expensive. I'm not planning on making huge purchases. I'm just going to be poor and sad for a while. So that's my game plan. If anyone subs on any socials like YouTube, Twitch, I thank you. I have the Pupsker VODs Twitch channel if anyone ever wants to watch VODs. I wouldn't recommend subbing there because I don't have anything on there, but you can if you want to avoid ads. But you can always sub to the main Twitch channel, which is Pupsker, for when I'm streaming and stuff. I have an Epic Games creator code Pupsker if anyone ever uses that. And things are just chaos right now. So yeah, I'm just chilling in Canada. Do I think the tariffs will actually affect Warframe and like more entertainment goods a lot? I don't think so, but I think shit's just gonna get expensive and we're about to hit like the big economic recession. And that means like maybe the games industry might slow down even more. So it's like, it might not be hitting games, but I think shit's just gonna get bad and it might affect games a lot. Either way, let me know what you think. I just wanted to talk about this. Love ya. Cheers.